Hello, folks. My name is Leo, and welcome to my nerd world. Today, I will talk about the series called Daredevil Born Again from Disney Plus, Marvel Studio, Marvel Television. Okay, I will give a synopsis here and give you my opinion. This is a review of this series, then. Okay, but before I do that, first time here in this channel, and you like this type of content, leave a like here, subscribe, and show your friends this video here who likes Daredevil. Okay, that pop movies, pop culture in general. Okay, anime, series, movies. Okay, and share with them and ask them to subscribe here. Okay, because my goal here is to have 500 subscribers. Okay, and so help me here, give you the support. Okay, it's really important that. So have you watched this series? Put here in the comments your opinion about this series. Okay, that and I have my Funko Pop from Daredevil. Okay, not from the series here, but from the a new a new Funko Pop that they released that. So I will put here. Okay, I will put here my fuck pop. Okay, but before I talk about this one, so I want to talk about one of my favorites, my favorite store to buy. So if you see this T-shirt here, okay, so this T-shirt it comes from that, so beautiful, right? This comes from the Piticas. Piticas is a store in Brazil. Okay, the whole Brazil. We don't have it outside there. Okay, North America. That only in Brazil we have this store. Okay, Piticas. So they have a good T-shirts like this, right? So they have some fun pops. They have and a good quality. Okay, so they have a good fun pops. They don't have action figures. Okay, but they have some accessories. Okay, that uh, t-shirt, hat, socks, everything there. Okay, so if you are interested in checking the store, so I will put in the description here the link of these piticas, okay, and you can check there. Okay, it's just it's just advertisement here. So some people likes this pop. They sells all the pop culture, right? So anime, Marvel, DC, Harry Potter, uh, whatever. Okay, so let's talk about Daredevil. Okay, that's so. Don't worry, I will put in the description the link of the website of Piticas. Okay, let's talk about Daredevil Born Again. So this series here, it comes from the series from Netflix. Okay, that so and most people will ask them. So Leo, this series they continues the story from Netflix. Yes, but do I need to watch the three seasons before on Netflix to understand here? Not exactly. You can watch the first episodes each season, okay, and that explain that because here before I talk about the story here, there are some characters from the other seasons. They appears here, okay? They appear here and they show up here and continues this story, right? But the thing is, you understand the story. So the story here, they talk about the Daredevil and Wilson Fisk, as you see here. So now Wilson Fisk here, he is he is the mayor of New York. So he was the mayor is like now he will command New York, right? That. So and we have so what's happening here? Matt Murdock. Okay, so Matt Murdock here, that guy here. Okay, that he he has these. mission. All right, the first episode they he has this mission that to stop this guy here. Okay, that so this is Point Dexter or Bullseye. Okay, so this is the character from the other seasons. Okay, that all these characters, some of them are new here. Okay, some of them are new, but some of them maybe you know from the Netflix. Okay, so Daredevil. So Matt Murdock here. He wants to quit doing this vigilance. Okay, so because Wilson Fisk, right? So that guy here, the Wilson Fisk here, this guy here, okay, Wilson Fisk, he wants to finish this vigilance, so the superheroes, right? So, and as a mayor, that's one of the projects that he wants to finish this vigilance, okay? And after the so and one guy, this guy here, he killed one of the friends of Matt Murdock. Okay, after this killing, after this character died here, I put in quote here because it's not exactly he died because we are not sure. Okay, so we don't know if he dies 100% or not. Maybe he's come back. Maybe this character. Oops. Maybe this character come back in the second season because they already announced the second season. Okay, and after this death, the Matt Murdock quit this to be quick to be vigilant, and now I just focus on my job as a lawyer, right? That so okay. So after that, he quit that, and he needs to investigate uh, a case that about the because there's one character here they introduced this guy here, White Tiger, right? That's a new character here. They introduced this character here to have these discussion, right? So because he was the vigilant, right? So after because of Fisk that asked the police people, the police officers that to capture all the vigilance, right? Then, and this guy here, he killed one of the police. Okay, but Matt Mulder, he heard about what's happening there, and he wants to help him because Matt Mulder knows this guy here, he's not a killer, so he is innocent, right? And they work it on with that, right? And but after that, the character here, unfortunately, is a little spoiler. He died. Okay, but that's another character. So this guy here, the name of the character is Hector Ayala. Okay, then so Hector Ayala, he has a niece. Okay, that niece wants a revenge of this a justice, not a revenge, a justice about what's happened to him, right? And someone kill him. Okay, someone, the characters here kill him. Okay, and the actor is really good ones here because the actor who plays actor Ayala here, he died in the reality. Okay, so before this season, this series started, the actor who plays this character here, the actor, he passed away, unfortunately, right? That so that was like a memory of this actor, right? It's the same what's happening in Moon Knight, right? So Moon Knight, that was a actor who plays one of the villains, right? and he was filmed there, but something happens to him there, and he died. So and the producers needs to change the actor, right? So the cast must have changed a little bit, right? And so that's happening here is the same, right? And they just put this character like a memory, right? That was really genius to do that, right? And also here, so and the niece wants this justice, that, so it's a little introduction, right? So they don't explain about his story there, but it comes from the comic books, okay? It comes from the comic books here, and they also introduce that this guy here is called Muse, okay? Muse is one of the villains from the Daredevil in the comic books, okay? That also from the comic books, and is the visual is identical from the comic books, okay? And the good things about this guy here, he show up in like 2 or 3 episodes, something like that, and now and this guy here, he has his victims, okay, and he killed these targets, okay, that, and he used the dead blood to painting. That's the story of Muse. So he's a serial killer, so who kill people and use that blood to painting, right? That. So that's the basic story here, okay? And of course, the devil killed this guy and blah 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 blah. Blah. Okay, that. So it's a little spoiler, okay? That, but it's not so important. That. And after that, so Matt Murdock has a new friends, right? So Carrie Page, she stay away from the Daredevil. Okay, that after this Foggy died, right? So this guy here, after he died, that so Carrie Page stay away from this situation there, and Matt Murdock has a new friends, right? So the two characters are called Claire and Claire, Claire or I don't know the name. Claire and Cherry. Okay, that's the name of the character. They are not here. Okay, that and the thing is, he continues his job, right, as a Matt Murdock, not Daredevil, right, and also and we have so Matt Murdock has a new relationship with another person, right? That someone introduced him, right? That and but this person who is a psychologist, right? That she's she's a psychologist. She is she joins the Whistle Fisk to be a psychologist from psychologist for Whistle Fisk, right? That, but she is involved in some stuff there, right? That because and she's against the vigilance. And she's right. So all this discussion here, and the Punisher, right? So of course I need to talk about this. He appears in 2 episodes. Okay, that so I think the episode 4, I guess. I think, and the last episode. Okay, really good was the action scenes is really good. That so. And this is Vanessa. This is a wife of Whistle Fisk. Okay, so this is a wife of the Whistle Fisk wife. Okay, and she joined this organization there, so all this stuff's there, right? There are other characters here is really interesting to talk about, but there are some characters here is not so important. So they introduce this character, but they forget to explain what's happening that so and I think the second season they will explain more, right? So that's the basic story. So but that's why I like this I like this series here because why this name Born Again, because I talk about here Matt Murdock quit being Daredevil, okay, that so but more ahead in the series there, so like episode 4 or 5, that he comes back being Daredevil. Okay, so and the last episode, he's definitely come back being Daredevil. Okay, and Whistle Fisk, he's great here though. I like Whistle Fisk here. But for me, was in some parts of this series here was a little slow, right? So it's really slow. I like the dialogues here. I like that the dialogues there. So they mention a lot. They and there's one another character here, but it's not a superhero. Okay, that is a part of the Miss Marvel. Remember Miss Marvel, the TV show from Disney Plus? So one of the characters, his father, no, her father, the father of Miss Marvel, the Kamala Khan, appears here. But he just appears one episode, I guess, one episode, not the whole thing. But it's not so important that, right? That. So and here I like the action scenes here. It's really good. That it's the same tone, semi violent from the Netflix. Is the same here. Okay, I just thought was a little slow with the two first episodes, right? It was a little slow for me, right? So, but the dialogues was really interesting. The dialogues between these two guys here, Matt Murdock and Whistle Fisk, right? And I like these dialogues, right? I like the action scenes here, these, right? Because the first, especially the first episodes, right? The first episode, yeah, you can see a lot of knives, a lot of knives in the Daredevil, right? That, but it's really interesting to see that, right? And the plot twist is really good here. So it's all like managing, right? So so let's build the plan, right? So and but I like it. But Matt Murdock here, I love this character because he recognizes everything. So he can he can notes that something wrong is there, right? That so like for example, he can hear from far away what the people are talking about, right? That I like this character, so they put this a lot here, right? So for me, this series, this series here, they're born again. I will give it just because it was a little slow the story, right? So in some parts here, I will give it 9 out of 10, okay? Because I love this series, I love this character, right? But I there's something more. I think if they talk about the white tiger, for example, right? If they talk about white tiger here, right? So I think it's gonna be better. They talk about, right? That this. Let me just to do something here. Yeah. So, okay. Sorry, because I want to show this. Okay. And White Tiger was a good character, right? But they could explain a little more, right? But I don't know what's the plan of Marvel. Okay. About this character, maybe they will do some TV show about White Tiger, right? Because they already talk about this, right? But they will introduce White Tiger, right? And I don't know when this character will appear again because the actor died, right? So now I think the new generation, right? So his niece, right? So in the story here, will have this suit, right? Will suit this white tiger, right? And then they assume it to be the new superhero. Okay, so but that's all I need to talk about. That's a lot of things I need to talk about, but we don't have time here today. So because there's a lot of reference about from the comic books, right? That so I like it in general. I like this series. Okay, so but put your opinion here below in the comments here. What do you think about this series? You like this one or the from Netflix? So put your opinion, okay? If you like this video, put a like here, man. Leave a like. It's really important to your like, okay? So every like here, YouTube will recommend to other people to join here, all right? And subscribe here and ask your friends to subscribe. So share with your friends this video who likes Daredevil and ask them to subscribe here. My goal here is to have 500 subscribers, okay? It's really important, so give it the support. Let's grow together. Let's put this channel to grow more and more and more, okay? So let's be successful, okay? And we need your help, okay? So I'll see you in the next video. So see you. Take care.